Welcome to the Caffeinated Couple Podcast with your hosts, Mark and Lisa. Oh, what are you having? I'm gonna have a double shot espresso. You want a latte? All right, let's get caffeinated.
Hello, everyone.
Hello on a lovely, wintry, snowy day.
December 1st.
Sunday.
Woohoo!
So this podcast was going to start 15 minutes ago. We were all ready.
Some technical issues.
Yeah, I think the first one was I actually wasn't recording.
Yes.
But then we got started again and the dogs came downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Because our door does not close properly on the basement. Why doesn't it close properly?
Because it's not made right.
It's made perfectly right. It's because you have one of those shoe rack things on the back of it and the metal clips stop the door from closing.
First world problems.
The first world problem is the fact that we have this rack on the door because there's too many shoes.
And so what are we talking about today?
We were going to talk about the weather, but now we're going to talk about shoes. No, we are talking about the weather because today is a snowy day. We got a storm coming, our first winter snowstorm.
I love snowstorms, especially when I don't have to go anywhere.
It is nice that we're locked inside for the day and we're doing the podcast. So this is episode 5. It is the second one that we've made a video for. So Lisa had to get up and do all the pretty and get ready.
Well, as best as we could today.
Just say you clean up really good.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
I did my hair last night.
Oh, I'm very impressed. I know.
I mean, it doesn't. I mean,
noticed that,
people are
actually.
probably laughing right now, going, "What do you mean you did your hair?" I had to shave it off. Just a razor over top. That's it. Done. So yeah, so snowstorm today. So our dogs are a little bit confused because they think it's winter Canada out the back door, but they think it's Florida out the front door. So they wouldn't go out the back door. So they wanted to go for a walk. So we went out for a walk today. And 500 meters, they decided that they've had enough. They're coming back because the ice pelts were picking them off. So back we came. So that was it for the dog walk.
Yuki ran upstairs and buried herself under a pile of blankets. She wasn't having a walk today.
Yeah,
Princess Yuki doesn't
Yeah.
do walks.
It's got to be a certain climate.
Winter isn't her season.
And so speaking of dogs, though, we mentioned before that our little Boston Chihuahua mix, Benny, he was having some rashing. He had rashes on his legs. And we came to the conclusion through talking to vets and dog food people that it was most likely chicken.
Yeah, he hasn't. Well, we took him off chicken, and it seems to be clearing up.
I think it's the chicken. He had an allergic reaction to the chicken in the food. So because you started making their own food, which you've been doing.
Yeah.
So, but you were putting egg in it.
Egg and chicken liver.
Chicken liver. And so we were still having the issue, but then it all clicked. Eggs, chicken. So now, since and how long has that been? Since you've cut the eggs and the chicken out?
I think, just a couple of weeks.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, he looks a lot better for it, already.
It's been about 2 weeks.
For anybody else out there that's having certain issues with dogs, red skin and stuff like that, might want to look at what you're feeding them. So yeah, that's great. So today we are going to be doing our Christmas tree. Well, I should rephrase that. Lisa's going to be doing our Christmas tree. I'll be editing this video that you're actually listening to or watching now. But
we only have a little baby Christmas tree.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah, I kind of missed the big one.
Well, we're big fans of having a real tree, but because we think it's good for the environment to have the real tree, because you've got to grow the trees and the trees clean the air. And but this year we have 2 trees because we used one in our cafe and we had one up north for a project. So instead of discarding that tree, we figured we'd just use it since we had it. So we're going to go with the small tree. And, not that big.
No
fancy.
elves on the tree this year.
We're saving $60. That's how I'm looking at it.
No elves on the tree. My handmade elves.
Oh, yeah, the little elves. We can put it, next podcast, there'll be some elves sitting around maybe. We could put the little elves out, no? You could put them out. You could do a little display upstairs.
We'll see.
So, we're having coffee. And who is the supplier of our beans this week?
This week we have Tallboy Roasters from Port Perry. We're enjoying a Rwanda Virunga, which is really good. It's a nice smooth coffee.
It makes a nice espresso in our machine. I like it.
I do enjoy his coffee.
I think it's a dark roast too. I think it's a dark.
I can't remember. I think he
It doesn't
told
say
me,
on the
but
package,
I can't
but
remember.
Yeah, so you can. What is their website there? It's tallboyroasters.com.
Tallboyroasters.ca.
.ca Canada. So tallboyroasters.ca. Go check them out. They'll ship you out some coffee.
It's very
They usually
good.
go to the Port Perry market in the summer, spring, summer, fall.
I'm sure if you
He
go
has
to
a
his
little cart,
website,
but
you'll
you can order it, and
find
you can
out where
actually
he is.
you can actually set up an ordering system with him where he'll ship you out so many beans and they do delivery too. If you're in the Port Perry area, which this goes all over, but if you're up in the Port Perry area, he delivers. So that's a great idea. So yeah, that's the coffee this week. I think it was coffee last week and the week before actually.
Yeah, I bought a couple.
So since we're on this beginning of Christmas theme, we were watching a Christmas movie last night. Re-watching because we have our favorites.
I have my favorites that I like to watch.
Well, I like them too. I have my
many
favorites
times.
too. I can get into a good chick
through
flick.
the month of December.
Actually, it's not a chick flick.
It's not really, no.
No, a chick flick is just dumb, stupid stuff.
Not always.
It is. It is mindless.
It's an easy watch.
A chick flick is easy, mindless watch that only chicks can watch.
Okay.
No, that's what a chick flick is. But so we watched Love Actually, which has a fantastic cast. They're all a great cast.
Now, you know when you're sitting in the movie theater and the person behind you or beside you is talking and telling the person beside them all that's going to happen in the movie? Well, that was Mark yesterday.
Hold on a minute here. When you go to the movie, you haven't seen the movie. So if whoever this person is that you're talking about in the movie is not me. But if you're watching a movie for the first time and someone does something like that, I understand. We've seen this movie.
It doesn't matter.
10 times.
I could watch it 100 times. I don't want to know the steps before it's going to happen.
So then I was kind of remembering what happened, and when I remembered what was going to happen
He had
next,
to say it out loud.
I didn't do it on purpose. I
You
blurted
did,
it out.
actually.
Well, I did after a while.
Yeah, you did.
When I knew it was really pressing your buttons. Then see, you should have sat there.
How can I piss off my wife while she's watching a Christmas movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we watching tonight?
I don't know. We watched
Probably
Holiday.
watching a whole bunch today. Yeah, Holiday's a good one.
We watched that one.
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch Holiday yet.
Oh, I can watch it again. I can watch that. Oh, I watched that little cartoon one.
We should watch Lethal Weapon.
No.
That's a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Remember?
No.
There's a fight on the front yard, and there's a tree in the background.
No.
Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
Yeah, no.
Why is it always the movies you want to watch about Christmas?
Just the way it works. Christmas
She's
is
a
my
mean
favorite.
one.
Christmas is my favorite.
So it doesn't mean because it's your favorite, you get to pick everything.
It does, actually.
Jeepers creepers. So we were talking about, we're getting set up to do this podcast today. We're all ready to go. And then we had chaos because the dogs came downstairs. They were running around. We realized we hadn't turned on the recorder. And then then we went to start it back up, and the battery was dead in the one camera. We realized it was dying, so we had to change that, which was a good thing this all happened. So maybe it was a good thing it happened because we'd have been sitting here and the camera would have gone off, and we probably wouldn't have got your camera.
Oh, what a shame
It
that would have been.
me. That would have been a real shame. If they only had to look at me for the whole video, that would be a disaster. That would be a
A
disaster.
disaster.
So, things to talk about. Let's talk about trailer progress. Because as many of you know that listened before, we have this big 20-foot trailer that we're turning into a living space. So it's going to be like a little tiny house. And we got it all ready inside to frame up and do the electrical now. So that's ready. But we've ordered the wood stove.
It's super cute.
It is. It's made by, it's called a Grizzly. They do a Cub, which is even smaller. And we're talking about, this is a 15-inch wood stove. And it's Mini Cubic is the company. Mini Cubic wood stoves. They're Canadian. And it's a really cute little setup. So it should heat a small trailer just fine. So we have that now. It was a Black Friday purchase for us. We weren't going to participate in any Black Friday sales. But we were going to buy it anyways. And it popped up on my social media feed that they were doing a 10% off, and it was already on sale, so we did really good on that. So it wasn't we weren't lining up in Walmart to buy a big TV.
Hell no.
That's the good thing about that purchase. And we had, I don't think the Vitamix, we also just recently purchased a Vitamix because since we sold the cafe, we don't have a Vitamix anymore. So we wanted one to make our raw soups and stuff, so we had to get a Vitamix. So we found one that was a really good price, so we have that coming. But I don't think that was a Black Friday sale.
Yeah, you bought that.
I bought it near Black Friday, but I don't think it was a Black Friday sale. So we cashed in on 10% deal on the wood stove.
Wood stove.
So we're drawing it in 3D to the trailer progress. So if you want to go to tudorcastle.ca, you can check out the progress on the trailer. And what else are we going to talk about? We are going to talk about, Lisa's got a project coming up with her friend out in Port Hope.
December 7th and 8th, we have a fundraiser for Canine Crusaders Dog Rescue. Great opportunity to come out and support a local rescue. And in the process, you can get your pups pictures taken. Mark is going to be doing pictures on Saturday. So he'd love to see you.
But they're there Sunday, but someone else is doing them on Sunday.
Yeah, it's Saturday and Sunday. Mark is there Saturday and another photographer is there on Sunday.
And we don't know who that is.
I do know who it is. Her name is... I can't remember her name.
Can't remember. But if you want to come and have real fun with a photographer, you come on Saturday. Can't find it?
I can't find it.
Oh.
Anyways, for the fundraiser, we also have a bake sale happening. I myself will be baking Christmas treats. So if you miss my treats at the shop, you can come and get them out at Port Hope.
Go. One-time deal, Turquoise.
Yeah,
Port
and
Hope.
there'll be lots of little Christmas cakes and cookies.
And guys, you can come too and bring your dog, and you can come and shop for your lovely lady.
Oh, that's perfect.
It is. Isn't that a good deal?
I have a whole stack of stuff put aside that you can look at.
I'm not going. Listen, this is a good topic right now. This Christmas shopping thing is out of control.
Oh, whatever.
I don't want to participate in it. We're slowly getting there. It's been a battle for years, cutting back on Christmas shopping. So we're trying to come up with something different this year. I had an idea that they could only be little gifts and they had to go on the tree.
Which is easy for a man, because there's lots of little things.
But I don't want
a woman.
anything, so you don't have to put anything on the tree for me.
Oh, perfect. You'll get nothing.
I got everything I need.
Whatever.
I'm sitting across from everything I need.
Whatever.
My laptop's right.
I was going to say, what, is your trailer sitting here somewhere and I can't see it?
Aw. No, because we get what we need. But what could I buy you?
I can name a lot of things.
Yeah, but it's stuff you know what you want. It's like you say, oh, like people say, make a list of what you want for Christmas. Like to me, Christmas is a time when you maybe make something for somebody or you surprise them with something really neat. But just going out and buying a bunch of crap, like I just don't get it. I wish it would change. We've grown up with this whole thing. It's like, oh, I want this for Christmas. I want that for Christmas.
I get to do Christmas baking for me this year, which is fantastic.
But see, there you go. Wrap up some keto baked goods for me. I'll be the happiest guy in the world.
Perfect.
There you go. I'm serious.
Done.
That would be awesome.
There you go. Keep you stocked.
Yeah, that I think. Yeah, you got to make food for gifts. That I think food is a great gift. Like hampers, food for people, and it doesn't matter who it is. They're gonna have food, and you could surprise them with something. You could make them something that they've maybe never tried before, or you could get them like foodie. If you buy, if you buy clothes. So let's say, for example, you buy something for me. If I don't like it, I'm not wearing it. Like if it's got to suit what your person wants to wear. But with food, if you got them something like a cookie that they've never had before, they're gonna try it. It doesn't bother. They might not like it, maybe the taste, but you get them like a lemon square that they've never had before or something. But I think food is a great idea. Coffee is a good thing. A coffee press for espresso is really a good thing.
Mm-hmm. Lots of little ideas.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what people should do. I think giving food is a good idea. So we went out the other night. I shouldn't say I always pick, but I always think of shows that I want to see and stuff like concerts and stuff like that. So Lisa decided to take it on her own and surprise me.
Well, not really surprise because you don't do surprises. You have to guess.
And I guessed.
Everything.
I guessed it really quick.
He'll guess Christmas presents. He'll guess events planned.
But I won't guess the Christmas presents this year because I ain't getting any.
That's right.
So
Surprise.
It's going to be really, really good. But we went and saw Cinderella, a Cinderella Panto. Now, Panto was a theater. Panto, which we had to even look up because I'm from England. I know what a pantomime is, but a panto is short for pantomime, which is usually a funny play. But this was Cinderella Panto, the naughty version.
At the Capitol Theater in Port Hope.
Yeah, this was the Nordy. This was the naughty version.
It was
and
so
it
funny.
Was really good. I'm just got to turn this stupid phone off here. Keep going.
It was very funny. We laughed throughout the entire performance. Had tears in my eyes. It was just so well done.
The crowd was good. The
highly recommend it.
And how much was it? It was like $28 a seat.
Yeah, something like that.
It was such a great deal for $28.
It's a great little theater.
It was really good.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
But no matter where you live, the theater, I think the local theater is something everyone should do. And I people don't put themselves out.
Support the arts.
And I don't even think it matters. Like, I don't know if I like that play. I think when people are acting it, it doesn't matter what the play is.
There's lots coming up as well that
actually,
have an interest
why don't we do a shout out? So the Capitol Theater in Port Hope, it's called the Chemico Capitol Arts Center, and they've been doing some renos in there, so it's really nice. They have coming up, they do movies too. They do TIFF out there, so you can go and watch some movies. They do operas. So they have some operas if you like operas.
They have the 2020 season. I'm sure you can see it online. What's coming up?
One's called Boom, The Birds and the Bees, Shirley Valentine, The Wizard of Oz, Disney The Lion King Jr., and Jack and the Beanstalk Panto. That probably will be the naughty version of
definitely have to go to see
Jack and his Beanstalk. But it's well written because they really do twist it around.
Oh, it's so funny.
It really, to give people an idea, it wasn't about her going and marrying the prince. It was really about her going and getting laid. I mean, that's what they played on. It was pretty funny. It was really good. Really well done. So that was in Port Hope. And we do have some concerts coming up that we're going to go see. We're going to the legendary Horseshoe. Lisa's never been to the Horseshoe Tavern before in Toronto, so we're going to be going. The first concert, I think the first
The
concert
6th.
that's this Friday. We're going to go see
Yeah.
5440,
It's a busy
which is
weekend.
a rockin' Canadian band. Lisa's never seen them before. I photographed them this summer. It was awesome. So I thought, hey, we're going to go do that. And then on the 19th of December,
Excuse
a
me.
great artist is playing Julian Taylor. The Julian Taylor Band is playing December 19th at the Horseshoe. So
Again, another
just a
amazing artist.
great guy, great artist. They're like a rhythm and blues. Like they
Yeah.
just combined like
Yeah,
everything together.
You just start moving.
Like a 70s, 80s, 90s rhythm and blues, but in a just great. Just stuff you just don't expect to hear and you love it. So that's coming up. So we got that. And what else we got? Oh, I got all my chores done.
Oh, we didn't talk about the Hayden kitchen party that we went to.
Oh yeah, we went to the Hayden Okay, let's talk about the Hayden kitchen party.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was a good night.
And I got
If
to
you've
auction
never-
off pies.
Who would have thought, right? He does everything else, and now he's an auctioneer on his resume.
It was fun. I've never done that before, so I didn't know how it was going to go, and it was a lot of fun. And we did pretty good. I think some of the pies got $50.
I think your picture, you posted pictures on your
Yeah, there are pictures of it.
On
for the bands.
baristography?
So bands that were playing, a performer from Peterborough, Dylan Ireland.
He was really good, and he was actually really funny as well.
He was really funny, and he did a nice twist on some good old 80s, 90s songs. Like he did some pretty cool. He did some Bryan Adams, but he did it in such a nice way on the acoustic guitar. It was really good, really enjoyable. And then the other band was Backcountry Bluegrass, which were really, really good. And, you know, I don't usually listen to bluegrass at home.
No, it's not something we.
But in that environment, it's an
It was
old
fun.
schoolhouse, and they got some, great lighting set up there, like some little twinkly lights and some skids as the background. And it's so warm and cozy. The audience is awesome because they listen. They really
it's nice
respect the
because
music.
it's small, it's intimate.
Exactly.
We had the most amazing grilled cheese sandwiches.
Yeah, Crumb's Bakery or Crumb's Breadery, I think they
and
call
stuff.
themselves.
Yes.
And stuff. But they had grilled cheese sandwiches
They
with
were
ketchup.
so good.
Yeah, it was really good. So that was our snack. So, and then we had Long Tooth Brewery was there, and they had their beer. And I'm not fussy on a lot of craft beer because I think a lot of craft beer is so rushed and they don't take the time to really master it. They're into putting different labels on stuff. But these guys really figured it out. Their beer was so good. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. So I tried a couple of different ones.
I discovered cider.
And you had cider. Mm-hmm.
It was good. I was surprised.
Yeah. It's too sweet for me. It's just too sweet.
It's not
cider.
something you would drink tons. Well, I personally wouldn't drink
some
tons
people drink
of.
tons of it.
But I like to sip on throughout
Yeah,
an
when
evening.
it's a nice drink in the evening, different than
Yeah.
just a glass of wine.
Yeah.
But a shout out to Andrea and Fossey who puts this show on. She has a group of people up there at
If
the
you've never
community
been,
hall.
you really, really should.
Again, $25 for a ticket. You get a great evening in a country setting. You get a grilled cheese sandwich. Basically, you want
Well, it changes.
Well, it changes, but we had grilled cheese sandwiches.
We
You
did.
could have two, three, whatever. They made plenty of food. They had last time we went, they had chili and they had a vegetarian or vegan chili and a regular chili. You could get a bowl of that last time, and included in your $25. And they have the beer for sale, the wine for sale, and the cider. And it starts around 7:30, and you're out of there before 11. So it's great for us old folks. But I think even young people appreciate that sometimes too when you go out. But it is a super, super event. So
Yeah.
that's the Hayden kitchen party held at the Hayden Community Hall, and the money goes toward funds the hall. So a great event. Look, we'll keep you posted on more of those.
It's a great little hall, even if you're having an event and want to rent it.
It is. I think it's, if you live in the area, in our area, that hall is 200, not even 200, 200 and change to rent for the evening.
It's gorgeous.
Like,
and it's got
it's
a
got
nice
a
piece
lovely
of property.
kitchen. Yeah, you can have barbecue outside. They got like for a wedding, it is absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, it would be perfect.
Like, yeah, just phenomenal. So, yeah, the Hayden kitchen party. And, yeah, chores. So we're going to talk about the windows. So we got the new windows in our house, which is
Yay.
fantastic. So that's done.
Long
I just
time
got
coming.
a little bit of trim to finish, but they're all boxed. 2 of them are trimmed already, so there's maybe 4 or 5 to go. But no, I'm so happy that's done. So that's a big job out of the way. That took forever. And the house now is warmer, quieter. Definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Now we just need to get some blinds for privacy.
Now, yesterday we went out, looked around at blinds. So we put new blinds up. So we got to figure that out. Get the blinds. What else is going on? Oh, I was at the Santa Claus Parade. I did photos at the Santa Claus Parade in Bowmanville. It was great. They've been posted on my Bearstography page. So if you want to see Bowmanville Santa Claus pictures, you can. For those that were in it, go check it out. What else? Come on, what else?
I think that's it.
That was pretty good. Yeah, good podcast. We had fun. We enjoy this time. We wish we could have done one sooner. I think the last one was Remembrance Day, but we were so busy with the windows. The house was a little turned up. I know what we did. We should tell them what we did in the dining room because I think it's really cool.
Oh, yeah.
Am I telling them or are you telling them?
You're telling them.
Oh, I'm telling them. So one of the things we never really use is our dining room. We put stuff on the dining room table. Like I know many of you people out there probably do the same thing.
It was pretty much the kitchen island we were putting everything on.
Well, yeah, but you know why? Because the kitchen table or the dining room table is already full of stuff. Because people got to understand how we do stuff. We're slowing down now because we don't have the cafe, but we're always going. So with photography equipment going out the door here and there and stuff coming in, stuff going out, you're so busy. So you want a house that's really functional. So we figured we would, after renovating our kitchen, we figured that we would get rid of the dining room table and the dining room hutch and buffet setup we had and put another island in the dining room to match the kitchen and a little side counter to match the kitchen as well with no upper cabinets, which initially we were going to put upper cabinets.
I'm
so
glad
we just have the lower cabinet, which is, so now we've got this functional piece of, island or furniture in the room, which is the same height as a kitchen counter, which I think is way more practical than a dining room height. I think the days of sitting so low are gone.
Well, we never use the dining room.
Yeah, so now we have this room, so you could edit a video on there, put your equipment there, but it's not in the kitchen anymore where the island was, and you're still close enough. So now when you walk around in the house, the kitchen feels so much bigger because you actually see the same thing in the dining room. So a really good idea there we did.
I like
So
it.
I'm very happy. So that's pretty much, we got to put the handles on. The handles have come now they've all arrived from Amazon. So we've got to put the handles on and wire up the plugs.
And then decide what we're putting on the wall.
Oh, the photos.
Yeah.
I know a photographer.
I know one too.
We just haven't
can't seem to
decided
hire them.
Hiring would be good. Hiring means you're getting paid.
Yeah, well.
So anyways, we're going to end up now because the reason why we're going to end up, it's about 20 minutes and Lisa's camera's going to go off. So it only has like barely any time left on it. So anyways, thank you. We will talk to you soon. We're going to run, do a tree.
Bye.
Bye.